can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On first down, Darnold, and his first pass is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Darnold from the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Jameer Byrd on the return.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Patriots take over.
46-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Newton to throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jameer Byrd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton, he's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jameer Byrd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. what do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
First and 10.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Copeland. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Darnold. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Sacked by Adam.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Newton and the Patriots with a first and 10 at their 36-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
At the 31-yard line.
Geis with a carry on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and get it with Geis. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. First down, New England.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Brings up second and...
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And he'll get that to Michel. Complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. To the air again, Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity.
But how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
The Jets take over.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jets, nothing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And shutting him off, now open field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
For the extra point.
So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. Right? You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Newton, and that is incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected.
this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Newton. He's airing it out for Williams. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. On 1st down, Newton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down again. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Newton, he's going deep for... And got his man complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 30. First down, Patriots.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and they are seconds away from halftime.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.